I'm always talking about how travel is life. I even named my business after it. But there's actually something else I can't live without. Water. Delicious water. Rehydrating water. The foundation of all human life. Rivaled only in importance by the air we breathe. 72 hours without water, and we'd return back to the earth we came from. Today, I'm in Yanayacu in Archidona, Ecuador, the gateway region to the Amazon. Yaku means agua in Quechua, which means water in English, which means you need it and you better fucking take care of it now, because you won't get a second chance. Although, you won't find that definition in Webster's dictionary. The Amazon possesses a divine gift of containing the largest amount of unpolluted fresh water in the world. And it's not just us humans who love water. Every species on the planet sips from its life nectar, including the millions of species that call the Amazon home. Yanayacu is a community just outside of Archidona, whose mission it is to educate tourists about the crucial importance of the Amazon's water systems and how much it affects people all over the world. I joined a group of students from Tena Institute of Technology for the day to visit Yanayacu. I was inspired by what I learned and later continued my research about water. Here are 10 interesting things I learned about water. Number 1. The Amazon River holds about 20% of the world's fresh water, which people in Peru, Bolivia, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, and Brazil use for drinking water, sanitation services, and hydroelectric power. Number 2. Water covers about 71% of the Earth's surface, but only 2.5% is fresh water, of which only about half is accessible. The rest is trapped inside glaciers, snowfields, and underground. Number 3. 80% of illness in the developing world is water-related. That's why folks like Scott Harrison at Charity Water are working hard to bring clean and safe drinking water to people in developing countries. Clean drinking water is the ultimate disease prevention. Number 4. A small drip from a faucet can waste as much as 34 gallons of water a day, which is over 12,000 gallons a year, which is enough to fill 31 hot tubs. Number 5. Drinking water is delivered via 1 million miles of pipes across the United States, but many of those pipes are leaky, which results in a loss of 6 billion gallons of treated water every single day. That's enough to provide fresh water to the entire country of Maldives for 4 years. Number 6. Speaking of the United States, we use about 75% as much fresh water as China each year, even though we only have 23% of their population. Our difference in diets actually plays a role in this, as much of America's water consumption comes from the demand of our cattle, poultry, and farming industries. Number 7. Bottled water oftentimes contains more impurities than tap water, depending on where you are in the world, even though it costs exponentially more. And studies have shown that low-income households actually drink more bottled water than high-income households, even though the cost per bottle has a drastically higher impact on their bottom line. It's just hard to change people's mindsets. Number 8. Staying hydrated can actually help prevent cancer. Hydration is critical to blood circulation, which allows immune system cells to reach damaged tissues in greater numbers. Drinking water is so important to your health, there are actually entire communities formed around it. Number 9. More than half the water used in a home is used in the bathroom, which is one of the several reasons why Bill and Melinda Gates aim to reinvent the toilet, a device which hasn't seen major improvements in decades. The Gates Foundation aims to bring sustainable sanitation solutions to the 2.5 billion people worldwide who don't have access to safe and affordable sanitation, which in turn will help cut down on a lot of diseases that are spread through unsanitary living conditions. Number 10. Nearly 1.8 billion people in 17 countries, or rather, a quarter of the world's population, are heading towards a water crisis in the next few years. I know it feels like every day someone's telling you about a huge, life-threatening, society-altering problem that our world is facing, and that it can be overwhelming. Heck, even some of my videos can get a bit preachy, and I get it. The good news is that fresh water scarcity is one of those problems that everyone can contribute a little bit to the solution through small actions, like fixing water leaks in your own house and business, installing low-flow toilets regardless of whether they offer financial savings, making sure your trash makes it into the proper receptacles so that the rainfall runoff doesn't carry it into local freshwater creeks and rivers, donating to organizations like Charity Water to help bring clean drinking water to communities around the world, and of course, becoming a strict vegan so that your diet no longer contributes to the disproportionate water consumption of the cattle industry. I'm just playing. No need to change your whole life, but you can make a few small changes that have a big impact on our planet. Thanks for watching. Now go enjoy a glass of water and think for just a second how lucky you are to have such ease of access to clean drinking water and how your life would be different without it.